What's up, everybody? It's Giuseppe Vuitton with a badge tutorial video for you guys today. Before we start, go ahead, feel free to like up this video if you guys don't mind. It helps me out a lot so we can teach everyone how to get these badges and keep the channel growing so I can bring you guys more amazing content. I would really appreciate that. Before 2K19 came out, I was not necessarily planning on doing a badge tutorial video, but you guys have flooded me with so many responses that you want to know how to get these post-score badges. You guys have every single stream asked me, how did you get your badges so fast? You guys have been requesting a video, so here I am. I'm going to make a video for you guys on how to get these badges. All of these badges I got on pro difficulty in my career. That's how I got them. It might be faster for a couple of them to do in rec center, maybe prom or park. I don't know. I'm going to explain to you guys my techniques on my career. Most of these are pretty self-explanatory how to get them. I feel like everyone knows how to get the badges. I think people are just looking for techniques on how to get them a little faster and how you can kind of combine a few of them together. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you guys. Some of these are so self-explanatory, I'm not even going to show you guys gameplay. There's not really any point, but most of them, I feel like I can show you guys something beneficial. I will show you guys gameplay. So we're going to hop right into it. Start off with brick wall. These are one of the ones I'm not going to show you guys nothing. I don't feel like it's necessary. Brick wall is as simple as just setting screens, man. There's not really any way to speed it up. You just got to keep setting those screens. The only thing I have done to kind of speed up the process a little bit, not really speed it up, but just to add a few extra screens there, here and there. On my way up the court in my career, my teammate won't give me the ball before half court most of the time anyway, so I usually try to set a screen on the point guard's man at least once or twice before he gets across half court, and then I call for the ball so I can start working on my own scoring for whatever badge I'm trying to get. So that's the only thing I really do for brick wall. Other than that, I'm just setting screens. If I'm playing rec center or playing twos with my buddies, whatever the case may be, of course I'm going to set some screens, try to get my brick wall moving. But that's pretty much it for brick wall. I don't really have too much to help you guys with that. But the next one, however, drop stepper, I can help you guys with this one a little bit. Drop stepper is one of the ones that you can combine to get a lot of badges at once, and it's very easy to get in my career. So drop stepper, if you're doing drop stepper, you can get drop stepper, up and under specialist, relentless finisher, and posterizer all at the same time. You also have the possibility to potentially get, let's see here, hustle rebounder, and where's the other badge? The putback one, putback king. If you miss your drop step, you get the offensive rebound, put it back. It works pretty efficiently. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys real quick my technique on exactly how to do that so you guys can replicate that. So get the drop stepper badge and all those ones we talked about at the same time. You don't want to go into the post here. Do a drop step, hold your stick up and click X, and then wait a second after you do that. After he does the drop step, wait a second. He's going to automatically do an animation where he does a fake, and that's going to allow you to get up and under at the same time. And then you're going to simply go up and lay the ball in. While you're doing that fake, that typically gives the defense enough time to get back close enough to you where it activates relentless finisher. And if you hold right trigger and hold X, you're going to do a dunk, which will also help working on your posterizer as long as the defense gets over there close enough to you. At the same time, if you miss a shot on your drop step, make sure you grab that rebound so you can dunk it back up and in. So you can get your putback finisher, your putback specialist king, whatever it's called, in your hustle rebounder all at the same time. So that is the method for drop stepper. Just do that over and over and over again. That's the quickest way. So you're working on about 6 different badges possibly all at the same time. Okay, so we just talked about the drop stepper badge. Pretty easy technique. I'm sure most of you got it. Next, we're going to look at Postman Technician. There's nothing really crazy about this one. All you're doing is going down the court and doing a post spin. It's really nothing too wild, but I'll show you guys anyway the best method I have to get it. So looking at Postman Technician, the best way to get it, honestly, is not really anything that you can speed up to do. Just go up the court and do spins, man, and then dunk the ball. You can dunk the ball. This can also help work on your relentless finisher and your posterizer at the same time if you're dunking on someone that you do the spin. But a lot of times you're going to be wide open. If you really want to spice it up, man, do a spin from far away and then maybe do like a spin layup to also work on your Acrobat at the same time. And then I heard a rumor, I never tested it for myself, so don't quote me on it. I heard that you can do a spin and then do a drop step when you get in the paint, and it'll count for a post spin and drop step. And then maybe even combine it with an up and under at the same time. You guys can give that a try if you like. I never did test it, so do not quote me on that one. But that's pretty much the fastest way to get Postman Technician. After looking at Postman Technician, that one's pretty simple. The next one is the main question I get. A lot of people ask me about this badge. If they're not asking about drop stepper, up and under specialist, and Postman Technician, they're asking about Bruiser. And Bruiser, how do you get it in my career? I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how to trigger the hard hits. You gotta get hard hits. It has something to do with like jumping on players when they're going up for layups or driving in the lane and trying to score against you. It has something to do with that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how to trigger it. I haven't met anyone that knows how to trigger it. I've seen a couple people trying to drop videos saying you just set screens, you'll get it eventually. No. You don't get hard hits for setting screens. That's 100% false. You have not gotten hard hits for setting screens since 2K17. 2K18 you didn't either. Bruiser is a fucking struggle, man. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When the first day the game came out, the Bruiser drill in the practice facility wasn't even working right. Like I couldn't even get 3 stars on it. It was like fucked up or something. And, like my teammate wouldn't pass me the ball. I don't know if my shit was going crazy or what, but it's fixed now. It's not like that now. So you can go do the practice facility, get 2,400 per game. So it's slow. but you can do it, man. If you already have it on gold to Hall of Fame, it should only take you about 30 games in my career. If you get 700 points in each drill, 4 per game, you should be able to go ahead and knock it out. I got it all the way up to gold without doing any practice facilities. So if you're just playing the game a lot, man, you'll eventually get it. I just played the game a ton. That's really how I got all these badges so fast. I played the game a lot. I played a lot of my career grinding the badges before I started. So that's really how I did it. But now the best method is definitely Bruiser. I'll show that for you guys right now. So this is going to be your drill for Bruiser. All you have to do is simply go to the practice facility, select Bruiser as your drill. It's going to pull you up in a pick and roll drill. You can score or your teammate can score. All you have to do is get 7 scores out of 10 attempts. You'll get 3 stars. That'll give you 700 points. So simply go up, set the screen. As soon as you set it, you can slip, you can drive, you can roll, whatever you want to do as long as points get made. And it's that simple to get Bruiser. You can get about 2,400 per game because you get 4 drills after every game. Not too crazy at all. Next, we're going to take a look at difficult shots. I'll show you guys how I most effectively get difficult shots right now. So this is pretty much the easiest way to get difficult shots. What you're going to want to do is get the ball, just do a step back, hop shot, whatever you want to do out of the post. It's going to count as a movement shot in the point distributor at the end of the game, and that's going to get you difficult shots. It's really going to be the easiest way to get you difficult shots. On Pro or Hall of Fame difficult, it doesn't really matter. It should allow you to be able to make these step backs very easily. Whether you get a white or green, brown, yellow, it really doesn't matter. They're very easy to make. The computer doesn't contest them well at all, so they're pretty easy to go in. I actually got my gold difficult shots in 3 games. It should be very quick if you just spend a couple of games only doing post step backs. Should not be a problem at all for you guys. So that was difficult shots that we just talked about. We already spoke about relentless finisher and posterizer. I'm going to talk about pick and roller now. This is, again, nothing that's really any way to speed this process up. Just setting screens. When you're setting your screens, roll. If you want to get the badge, just set your screen and roll, and then dunk the ball. It's really that simple. This is another one that's very easy. It's not really something I feel like I need to break down for you guys. Same thing with dimer. It's not something I really feel like I need to break down for you guys. It's just passing the ball. I'm sure a lot of you are going to recognize in my career they're double teaming you like crazy. I get comments about that as well. When they're double teaming you like crazy, take advantage of that and go ahead and work on your dimer. And on top of that, when they're double teaming you, 9 times out of 10, man, if you just do a drop step and do your spin, you're going to get out of the double team anyway. Occasionally, you might get a turnover. You just got to ignore those moments. Just do your move anyway, and you can probably score regardless. It's my career against computers, especially if you're on pro. It's not that hard. But if you really don't want to do that, go ahead, take advantage and get your dimer out of there. That's how I sped up the process for my dimer. The next one is rim protector. I do actually have some footage to show you guys for this one, how you can speed this process up a little bit and make it easier to rack up a lot of blocks in games of my career. So the quickest way, in my opinion, to get rim protector is to actually leave the center wide open. Leave the center on your team wide open. Allow him to run to the paint on a cut. When they pass it to him, start running towards them, and then just time your block accordingly to be able to send it packing. The CPU tendencies are pretty easy to learn when they're going to want to go ahead and do a fake or shoot after a fake. It's pretty easy to learn. Once you learn those, just click Y at the right time to go ahead and block them. It should not be very difficult at all. I'm averaging like 8 blocks a game in my career. Something crazy like that. I don't know. Should be pretty easy for you guys. So now that we looked at rim protector, that's another pretty easy one. Mid-range Deadeye. This one is relatively easy as well. This one pairs up with the, where is it? Pick and pop, or you can get these two together at the exact same time. I'll show you guys how to do that right now. So if you want to get mid-range Deadeye and pick a popper at the same time, all you're going to want to do is set a screen for your teammate. You're going to pop at the medium range area, wait for the computer to get back to be able to contest you. Has to be saying lightly contested to work on your medium range Deadeye. As soon as it says that, or as soon as it's close enough for it to say that, go ahead and shoot your medium range and make up and over them. It helps to be able to green them. This one might be a little hard if you're not making all the shots, but just give it time. It's not too hard to
Done
get.
taking a look at mid-range Deadeye and the pick and popper. Hustle rebounder. This is one I don't feel like I need to show you guys anything about as well. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just getting rebounds, man. It's going to be a process. If you really want to speed it up, cages, you do have the opportunity to get a ton of rebounding in cages. I've walked out of matches of cages with like 34 rebounds in a pretty short amount of time because players are like going up for these crazy dunks. They're falling all over the place. The ball is on the floor all the damn time, and those all kinds of rebounds. You can get a lot of rebounds there. I don't know if it's the fastest method, but I mean, that is one method. In my career, though, if you're just playing my career, you're going to get a lot of rebounds just playing the game. While you're standing around doing nothing on defense, because most of your badges are offensive-oriented, make sure you're grabbing those defensive boards. When you're getting blocks, make sure you're grabbing those. Anytime an offensive board is available, make sure you grab that. It's pretty much that simple. Not too crazy for that one. Tireless score. This is another one I'm not going to show you guys clips of. All you have to do is be tired when you're taking your shot. Pretty much your stamina is low. You'll get this one as you're playing, just playing, man. Pretty much the whole time I'm on offense, I'm holding that right trigger. I don't really ever let go of the right trigger. I'm always running around while I'm doing my moves, whether it's a drop step, a spin, whatever. Sprinting up the court to get into post position to hurry up and do my move. So almost all the time I'm tired anyway. This one comes pretty easily, pretty naturally. Teardropper, that's another one I don't really feel necessary to show footage of. You'll get this randomly in the post. Some post moves will trigger teardropper, you get points for it. If you want to do it yourself, you can do floaters on fast breaks, so they're pretty easy to make them. You're not really going to miss them on a fast break.
The teardropper drill is actually very easy to do. I wouldn't waste my drills on teardropper because you definitely need to use them for Bruiser and charge cards, which we'll talk about in a little bit. I would use it for those because those are very hard to get in any game mode at all. It just takes a long time, and I don't feel like teardropper is that hard to get, so that's what I would save my things for. But if you want to do it, it's very easy in there as well. Free throw ace, you're gonna get this while you're doing your drop steps. You're gonna get fouled a ton. It's gonna come, man. Just make some free throws. We already talked about pick and popper and put back king. We already talked about as well. You're gonna get those from doing drop steps when you occasionally miss. Get your own board and just dunk that thing back in. Defensive stopper. This is not something I feel like I need to show you guys either. You'll get this very quickly. Just put your hands up in the paint when people are trying to shoot in the paint. You'll get it in no time. All you gotta do is contest shots. Acrobat. This is one I am gonna show you guys my best method to get. So let's look at that right now. So the best method to go ahead and get your Acrobat badge is get a steal on a pass lane or whatever, and then on the fast break, you're just going to run down the court and do a spin layup by holding right trigger, double tap X. They don't contest the spin layups very well. It makes it very easy to get the badge. So that was Acrobat. Not too difficult there. Quick reflexes. All you're doing is poking the ball loose, getting in passing lanes. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't have any way to speed it up. There's not really any way to easily strip the opponent. Playing on pro is your best bet, and maybe just click an X whenever you see a pass lane. Try to get in those lanes. Charge card, this is one that you're going to definitely want to utilize the drill. I'll show you guys right now. So this is the charge card one. Again, you're just going to go to the badge in the practice facility. It's very easy to do. You only need to get a score of 5. All you do is run up to the spot, hold B before they get there. Just meet them there. They're going to charge into you. Very easy, just kind of time consuming. Not a hard badge to get at all though. So that was charge card. We're looking at break starter. If you want to get break starter, I would get this playing like rec center or pro-am because I don't typically like to fucking throw the ball down the court when I get a defensive rebound in my career because I like to run up the court so I can hurry up and do my drop stuff, my spin, or whatever badge I'm working on. So it's very easy to get in rec center or pro-am when you're actually making smart plays, actually throwing down the ball down the court smartly, or even threes. You can get in threes too. So just throw the ball down to your teammates after you get the board. This one's really easy to get. I'm not going to waste time showing you guys how to get this one. Lob City Finisher and Lob City Passer. I don't have a method for these, man. These are stupid. I don't know why. I really don't know why a post scorer gets Lob City Passer, but they do for whatever reason. I guess you could do the drills of these. What I've been doing right now is just playing like pro-am on fast breaks, pro-am on rec center or threes on fast breaks. Just throw a lob to one of your teammates, man. That's probably the best bet. It's not that long of a process. I'm pretty sure we only get on bronze, so it's not too crazy. Same with Lob City Finisher. Just have your teammates pass it to you. Your guards probably have this badge as well, the Lob City Passer, so they're probably going to want to get their badge. You guys can work together on that to get it. I wouldn't try to mess with the CPU trying to get this badge. It's not going to be effective. Clutch Performer, just score points at the end of the game. Not easy. Championship DNA, all you got to do is go to the finals and win the finals. It helps you with the double teams. It's kind of useful. Microwave, you'll get it over time. Just activate your takeover as soon as you get it. I wouldn't risk losing it. Just activate it. You don't get extra points if you fill it up more. So as soon as you get it, activate it so that it can decrease so you can go ahead and earn it again. Activate it as many times as you can in the game. Alpha Dog, this is a grind. You just got to get the most attributes on your team in every single category. So if you really want to grind that out, feel free in your mod career. I don't think this is going to help you at all, but you are going to need this badge to hit 99. So that's pretty much it for the post score badges, man. Pretty much all the big man badges right there. I think that's about it. Let's do a quick little sweep through. So that was definitely all of them. I think I covered every big man badge. I know my player doesn't have every badge in the game. He doesn't have access to it, so I didn't. So the ones I'm looking at is the only ones I have access to. Most of the other ones are shooting badges or guard badges, things like that. This is pretty much all the big men badges as far as banging down low in the basket, the defensive badges, rebound and post badges, things like that. So that should cover all of it. If you guys still have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll try to best explain to them if I can at all. We'll see what we can do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's all I really have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like I mentioned earlier in the video. Helps me out a lot. I would really appreciate it. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.